Of your morning. We are kicking things off, it's pretty cool, with shoes. Yeah, in fact, some shoes claim to tighten up our backside, and basically, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But which ones are worth the money? Well, certified personal trainer Lorrie Henry is here with us today, and she's going to give us the breakdown and the bottom line. Sorry.
I like that we're kicking off. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I like that too.
I like that.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Pretty cool. You got these high-stepping shoes on today, sister.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
I'm so motivated because of Dancing with the Stars, you know.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I see those calves and I'm like, oh yeah, we got to talk about calves.
Yeah.
We got to talk about calves. But we'll talk about shoes first. Okay. So on the market right now, we've got the tone-ups, the shape-ups, you know, all these things. Do they work? You know what I mean? What's the technology and why is everybody, you know, crazy about them?
Right.
So Jen's got on a pair of the Skechers, and these are the shape up. Okay, and what she's basically doing, the way that the shoes are designed, is you have to do a heel-to-toe step. Jen, come back in. You have to do a heel-to-toe step to actually engage these muscles. And if you look, you can see her calves as she takes that step.
Look at those calves.
I know, aren't they awesome?
Give me those shoes.
Well, wait a second. That's what we're going to talk about. Okay, now those are the Skechers.
Okay, you're walking heel-to-toe.
Heel-to-toe.
That's important.
Right.
Okay.
Now with the Reebok ones, okay, and I brought this kind of as like a over-dramatized. You know what I mean?
So this is really an example of
the Reebok runners.
Okay.
So that was the Skechers. Those are the heel-to-toe.
Okay.
The Reebok runners do what's called an air pod.
Okay.
And it was kind of simulated from this bow suit. Okay, because basically it's the instability of the step that engages the muscle. So go ahead and turn sideways for me, Jen.
Okay. Easier said than done.
Yeah.
It's very hard to do that.
And see how, just go ahead and move up to your toes for me.
Yeah.
Back and forth. That's what the Reeboks are designed like.
I see.
Okay. Now, do these work? Okay. Do they tone your?
They're two separate methods of trying to tone you
designs,
up. Okay.
Do they work? Do they tone you all the way up to your butt? Well, here's the problem, guys. You know, the studies, University of Delaware did a study, 500 steps. Okay, not really enough to give us, you know what I mean, the sense, can we tighten and tone?
We do 500 steps, but, you know.
We were a little,
between the bed and the coffee
exactly.
maker. Yeah.
So let's take it and go back to traditional calf exercises. Price point on these, a little bit much. If you're going to use them, keep them, use them one time, put them away, use them again, put them away. Don't wear them as a functional shoe. Don't wear them for sports at all. They are not for lateral sports.
Okay, so you want to do your regular sports routine or your workout and use these in addition if you have them. Okay.
And really important too, do not get these for any orthotic replacements.
Okay.
They're not for that.
Okay.
If you're a pronator, all that, really important. Okay. Now, a lot of you, you know, that are sitting down, really important to start leg development and calf development.
And this is Don?
Oh, this is Don. I'm sorry. Don Amici. I like to call him Don Amici. He has probably one of the best set of calves in the state of Arizona. He's a pro natural bodybuilder. So, and I love that he really works his calves. And you see him in the gym.
Look at this. It's very, it's obviously very specific, very localized, and it's. You just have
a cord.
It's just a cord. It's a very simple thing.
$6, right? And he's seated, and what it does is it allows him to focus, okay, on this calf muscle versus engaging the quads or the hamstrings, because you really want to tighten and tone the calf.
How many would you do? How many reps would you? Don't I sound like I'm a workout company?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
How many reps would you do if you're working your calves out like this?
About 25 reps on
per
each
leg, obviously.
Yep. And then what you want to do is go ahead and stand up, Don, and show the stretch. Really important with calves. If you really want to develop them, you really want to strengthen them, you've got to stretch them. Okay. So he's doing an extension stretch on that back. Okay. And if he had a way to step up, he would drop that heel down, so you really get that full range of motion.
Exactly.
Full contraction. Okay.
How important is it to be stretched with those calves? Because calves can seize up on you, and you know, especially.
I don't think people understand. Here's your whole upper body. Okay, where does all the weight come from? From this upper body. Most people develop their upper body. Dawn has a big chest. She has huge shoulders, big quads. It all comes down to the little ankles and the calves.
Yeah.
Super important to stretch them and keep them tight and toned. Last thing.
Okay.
I like heels. Okay. Look at that. I mean, honestly.
Look at those calves.
I know, right?
So
but I mean, they're just, if you can get up on them and stay on your toes. Don walks around like a little kid with the toes. I see him in the gym all the time.
I did not see him wearing his heels, though, today.
No, but he walks on his, does he not walk on his toes, Jen? He walks on his toes. And then, if you're doing that, like Dancing with the Stars, right? They're always on their toes.
That's
and
right.
You see that.
That's right.
It's engaging that calf muscle.
No, I'm just...
Yeah, I know.
No, it's
see?
True. It's true. It's true.
And then
I could be doing calf muscles just standing here.
Absolutely. You could do it in your chair.
There we go.
You can
Everyone
sit in your chair.
Come on, guys. Do it. Do it.
Do you think they're doing it?
No.
You guys better be doing it.
Maybe. Come on.
Come on. Okay. And then, Jen, I like the ballerinas. They have a routine where they hit all of the actual calf muscles. Okay,
That's
there's
right.
2 parts to it. Okay, the gastrocnemius and the soleus, right? And then what happens is you want to tighten and tone, so you turn your toes in, so she can turn her toes in and hit this outer part of her calf muscle.
You can feel
Okay.
it. You can feel it's a different.
Oh,
it
it's
is
totally.
yeah,
And then
you isolate
she turns
that.
out,
Okay.
turns toes out, and then she hits that, and then you do straight and do 3 sets of that, and you're good.
This was great.
Sexy
Okay, so we've
calves.
got all kinds of great exercises.
Yeah.
If we don't get the shoes,
Right.
thank you so much.
Yeah. And the Meridian Bank Building, right? 25 flights of stairs. Do it one time. in
Thank
your
you
life.
so much, you guys, for teaching us this. All right, thank you again. You can contact Lorrie Henry at 602-327-6469. You guys are great. All right, got to get those calves in shape.